TSC is bringing fiber optic high-speed internet to your rural community. Power your household with upload and download speeds as high as 1 gigabit. GigaSpire technology provides blazing fast speeds and whole home coverage so you can enjoy an unrivaled online experience. At TSC, we look forward to bringing you hometown local service, saving you money, and welcoming you to the TSC Gigahood.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to a beautiful night for high school football here on TSC. It's the Wapakoneta Redskins and the Bath Wildcats. Week number 9 of high school football for Mercy Health Wapak VFW Field. It's the 8-0 Wapakoneta Redskins and the 5-3 Bath Wildcats. I'm Big Dan Wilson, joined by Josh Bishop. And Josh, this 5-3 Bath team's a little scary, aren't they?
Yeah, Dan, because, you know, they've been on fire. They came in last week. They beat Defiance 28-0, which, you know, Defiance has been on a roll. They went 0-2, and they started off hot. And how Bath shuts them out, I don't know. They do. And Wapak, you know, they're 8-0, and we'd like to see a challenge. But you got two quarterbacks coming into this matchup with 14 TDs apiece.
Yeah.
So we're going to see a game, I believe. I think we're going to see a game, and I'm ready for it. And you know what? We're going to see maybe some fireworks a little bit.
I think from the key standpoint that I looked at as far as statistics are concerned is that they've got a couple of really good wide receivers in Mikey Hale and Josiah Clark, and they have a real good running back in Jackson Foster. So this offense has a tendency to put up points. The challenge of tonight's game, I think, is on the Wapakoneta defense.
Yeah, and the defense has been money all year. They haven't gave up too many points besides 21 to Kenton on a late touchdown. And back deep for they went
Bath.
like that. Bath is 21, Vinny Vendetta. And Vinny Vendetta.
Yeah, we like that name. Vinny's up to the 20,
Ooh.
well, almost to the 25.
Oh, the ball came out. It looked like it came out, and Andre Longsworth with a hit on Vinny Vendetta. Man, there's a movie that's like V for Vendetta, right?
That's exactly.
I keep thinking that when I see his name.
So Bath gets the ball first. They're going to start 1st and 10 with the nose of the ball right at their 25-yard line. I'd like to once again thank our sponsors for tonight's contest, our friends at TSC, Susan and Lonnie. Thank you so very much for your continued support. And we couldn't do it without you guys. So at quarterback is the junior, Zach Welch. He'll take the handoff on the play action, set up the screen off to the right, and with plenty of running room and close to another first down, that was a really nice reception there by number 3, Josiah Clark.
And the other side of the ball, 3 for Wapak, was Grant Stauffer with a good tackle.
Boy, they're in a hurry-up offense right now. And it's going to be a handoff to that running back that we talked about, Jackson Foster.
A little tyke. He ain't a real big guy at all, but he is
No, wait, that
and
was
quick.
Was that Foster that ran the ball?
21. No, that was Vendetta.
That was Vendetta.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, 27.
27, you're right.
Mikey Hale.
Mikey Hale. I thought I saw 27 come up on that. And that's Mikey Hale splitting out to the left there. That's a 4 wide receiver set out to the left and 1 to the right. So I would expect Wapak to do some blitzing.
And Noah got caught as receiver. He tried to do something. Noah calls it out like a college player would in anything. You know, he's like, hey, pointing at him. And I tell you what.
Ethan Cole over there, that was the suspect of the false start. So they'll back it up. They'll bring up 2nd and 12. Now we got motion. They're going to run the same play. It's a quarterback keeper. And to the 40, 45, and up near midfield, just short of midfield is the quarterback, Zach Welsh.
Zach Welsh with a good run.
Caden Page on the attack. Boy, they're in their hurry-up offense here. Welsh takes the snap, sets up the screen to the left side. That's number 27, Mikey Hale.
What do we got a penalty coming in on? Looked like Preezer came up and hit him, but I don't think they're holding. They got holding on Bath. Yep. Going back against Bath.
I could edit the crap out of it. I feel a little bit younger.
And Jarrett comes up and hits, and then Preezer cleaned him up. And you don't want to hold up. If anybody gets held up and lets big old Pre-Dog come in and hit him, it's probably not going to be really good. I know Preezer is only 210 pounds, but he's only 5'9", 5'10". He's compact, and he is a bruiser.
That's going to put the ball back at the 40-yard line for Bath. So once again, in this hurry-up offense, that's number 2, Logan Markley, short to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Back there with Welsh is number 27, Mikey Hale. So 1st and 19. Welsh steps up, feels the pressure, and they're not going to let him get away that time.
And Preezer bringing him down along with Wyatt Buell and the gang of wrestlers on top of him.
Brody Preezer, one of those guys that in the top 10 as far as tackles are concerned here in the Western Buckeye League. As we mentioned coming into this game, that defense for Wapak is number 1. Whether we mentioned it or not, we mentioned it off the air. And offense for Bath is number 2 in the Western Buckeye League. So it's going to be an interesting challenge. I think this is the key to the game here. We've got motion to the left. Welsh drops up, sets up the screen, and that isn't going anywhere. Josiah Clark on the reception, and great defense there by Wapak.
3rd down.
Who was on the tackle?
Oh, it was Buell. Wyatt Buell on the tackle with a big hit, actually, Dan. Tell you what, he's thick in the thighs, Buell. I mean, he's lower body. He ain't really upper body. He's a 185-pound wrestler. Whew.
Great leverage on the line.
Dude, he is nasty. I love watching him just get down and dirty down there on the scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 17 for the Bath Wildcats with that 4 wide receiver set to the right. He's feeling a little pressure, but he's got a man open and overthrows the intended receiver, Mikey Hale.
And I feel like Jarrett Mullen said, why didn't he catch it? I wanted to hit him. But then Jarrett's like, well, I forgot my shoulder hurts. Maybe I should have. Glad he got it.
So let's talk about that while we've got a second as Mullins goes back to receive the assuming punt here, but yeah, it's 4th and 17. I'm sure they're going to punt it.
Yeah.
But how's Mullen doing coming in this game?
You know, he practiced yesterday.
Well, that was a while.
And he's feeling better, but it's sore, Dan. He's a good. I mean, it's just bruised. It's going to be one of those things that needs time to heal.
So Wapak will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Once again, how's everybody else healing up? Hauser and those guys over the last couple of weeks?
Everybody's back. We got Chris Martin back, I believe, and everybody's back. No, Chris Martin's not back.
I see Mullins coming out, and it looks like Longsworth is going in.
Yeah, and we're kind of hoping we can keep Mullins off the field as much as possible on offense. Just play him on defense tonight.
1st and 10 for the Wapakoneta Redskins. 2 wide receivers out to the left. That's Caden Page in motion to left. They're going to throw it to Page, and Page finds the seam to the 30, 35, and out of bounds at the 40. Boy, those Wapak receivers really did a great job on those blocks to provide that seam for Page to run through.
But, Dan, I saw on something they said the Bath Wildcats had the best receiving room in the WBL. Oh, well, it don't look so much.
I think Wapak's going to have a little something to say about that. As the number 1 receiver in the WBL, gets the 1st down there. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Redskins. 8:34 remaining, and the clock running here in the 1st quarter. Wapak's first possession of the game. This is a 4 wide receiver set for them to the right.
And we don't do that much.
We've never seen this this year. So there's Moyer in the shotgun, looks right, has time, steps up. He's going to tuck it and run. He's up to the 45, maybe the 47-yard line before he gets rustled down there. That'll be a gain of about 7.
And on the tackles, number 1 for Bath.
No, you're
Daniel
right.
Cole.
8. You're right. It's an 8-yard. We'll call it 2nd and 2. Once again, want to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Our good friend Ryan Place over at Merritt Real Estate, Minster Bank, Allen Davis Insurance Agency, Elevation Chiropractic, and Miller's Corral. 2nd and 2 for the Redskins, 7:46 remaining. They got that tight H formation to the right. And Longsworth still back there, or is that Mullen back there?
Mullen.
Mullen's back in the backfield now as he moves to the left of Moyer. It's going to be handoff to Mullen. He got away from the first man to the 50, into Bath territory, breaks a tackle inside the 40, down to the 35.
Good run. Jarrett Mullen's a host of Bath tacklers. Number 4, Andre McDermott.
Nice run by Jarrett Mullen. 1st and 10, Redskins from the 35 of the Bath Wildcats. Boy, there was nice pursuit up the field there by the D end of Bath. He almost had him in the backfield, and Mullen had to go around him, and then once he got away from him, some nice blocks downfield. 1st and 10 for the Redskins. There's Moyer. Looks left, throws left. It's Mullen. Mullen up to the 35, breaks the tackle up to the 30, and a host of white jerseys still can't get him down to the 25,
nice
to the
run.
20.
And we got a flag coming out for something.
Wow.
That was a really good run. I feel like Mullen has.
There was nothing but white jerseys over there, so it has to be a face mask or something, right? Don't you think?
Right.
Yes, it is. My goodness.
I think he was mad at something, Dan. He felt like he wasn't happy with what was going on, so he said, hey, I'm going to knock all you guys out.
You know, every week he gets better. Every week he gets better. I was telling somebody the other day, he has certainly solidified himself as the number 1 running back after Jace Nouse.
Right.
I mean, every week he gets better. And I like his center of gravity. He's down low.
Very agile.
And with the penalty, Wapak will be 1st and 10 from the 15. There's Moyer, handoff Mullen. Mullen to the line of scrimmage and then falls forward for a gain of about 2, maybe 3 on the play. Wow.
Good running. Tell you what, let's get up here and let's get that boy out. I'm telling you, there's something, Dan. We need him to get to week 16, right, or 15.
Yep.
We need that boy, and this is a special team. I've said it all year. You've said it all year. But it takes all of you to get there. Dan's been there before. He's been in the state championship, haven't you, Dan? Right?
In the stands, my friend.
Oh, I thought you did it in high school.
There's Moyer to the 5, to the 3,
and
carries
touchdown.
A couple of white jerseys into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins.
And touchdown just like that. Wapak on the board with Caleb Moyer making his 15th touchdown of the year.
Caleb Moyer with a 5-yard run there, and basically he took, just like Mullen, took a host of those white jerseys with him. Ethan Iser to attempt the extra point. That's blocked, holding. The place is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 5:52 remaining here in the first quarter, Wapak takes their first possession. That sounds like a broken record this year. It is.
I tell you what, that's first drive points, Dan. You go down on your first drive and get it. They look at that for computer points. So hey, Wapak's getting it. I tell you what, we're 4th in the region, Dan. Right now, we got popped back. If we can win out, they do believe we can get in the top 2 or 3 in the region. And kind of, things fall our way, we might have 2 home games to start off. If we
that
can
would
win
be
our first
nice.
one. Yes.
That would certainly be nice.
Yes. I mean,
we'll keep it right here as far as the timeout is concerned, but go ahead, continue.
As much as I like on them long car rides with you, just me and you, Dan, when we sing all those awesome songs together, we have a lot of fun in the car. We reminisce, don't we, Dan?
Well, I'll tell you, there's nothing like the present, and I want to see us win a state championship here
buddy.
in Wapak. I want to see that happen.
And
I really want to see that happen.
Yes, I think we all do. I know Coach Moyer is one of the top coaches in Ohio, and that's one thing he would like to have under his belt.
Well, it's a good start tonight, and we want to thank our friends once again at G.A. Windsor & Son, Home Savings Bank, State Farm Insurance, All Glaze Audiology, Dan and Vanessa Lee, and Lee's famous recipe chicken. No relation to Dan and Vanessa Lee, by the way. Back to receive is
21, Vinny Vendetta.
And that's Vinny at the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, and short of the 30-yard line, where the Bath Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 with their second possession of the game. So as we mentioned, Wapak coming into this game, the #1 defense in the Western Buckeye League, but on offense, they have the #1 receiver in Caden Page and the #3 total offense. And as you mentioned, Moore with 14 touchdowns, but this guy right here at quarterback, Zach Welsh, also with 14 touchdowns this season. Welsh holds it, tries to get away, and can't do it.
And it looks like Hauser made him turn in, and Pat comes in and cleans him up. And that's what it's going to take. Guys like those senior leadership dudes like Hauser and Pack and getting their team wound up. Louisville commit, and Hauser knows what to do here. He was at Louisville all last weekend on a visit. He knows how to get everything wound up.
Loss of 1. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. There's Welsh. He's going to look, throws. Ooh. That was almost picked off. How he got it over the hands of Ryan Walter is beyond me, but that is complete, and that's a gain of about 7 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and a long 4. That trips out to the left, single wide receiver to the right. Oh, looked like they were trying to get Brody Preezer to jump there. Brody was looking to jump in there as far as a blitz is concerned. Now they shift. They got 2 wide receivers to the right. Trips out to the left. Welsh in the shotgun. Once again on 3rd and 4. Wapak showing blitz. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's up to the 40, 45, 50 into Wapak territory, down to the Wapak 40.
And
he sniffed out that blitz, and whether it was a quarterback keeper all the way or he decided to tuck it and run, it's a 1st and 10, and they're in that hurry-up offense again. It's going to be a handoff. That time to number 27, Mikey Hale.
And Hauser on the tackle, which they come in there, they run this fast-paced offense.
Well, I'll tell you, Zach Welsh has some speed for the junior. 6 foot, 185 pounds. He can show a burst of speed, very similar to Caleb Moore.
Yeah. Both very good quarterbacks.
Wow, that kind of quiets the Wapak side of the field. A beautiful night for football. Good contingency here from Bath. There's Welsh. He's under pressure. Is he going to go down? No, he breaks the tackle. Tries to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And Andre Longsworth coming up to make a first down saving tackle.
There you go.
Yep. He came up and he read it. And Braylon Walters had him in the backfield, and Welsh sticks his arm out and just gets outside of him.
Yeah, he did.
And I tell you what, we haven't seen an exciting quarterback besides ours like this Welsh boy.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, I'm impressed. So far, 3rd and 5 from the Wapak 35. 3:17 in the clock running here in the first quarter. This is Bath's second possession of the game. Wapak took their first one 75 yards, ended with a 5-yard Moyer touchdown. Here's the handoff. And in the backfield.
Wait, call him Brody Preezer.
Mikey Hale wasn't going anywhere. That was a football play. Wow.
He says, "Give me some, boys. Give me some." I love Brody. He is a downhill linebacker, Dan.
Dude, that was a stick. 4th and 6, they're going for it. They're not going to punt, and their kicker really not that good as far as field goal and punting is concerned. So here's Welsh on 4th down, looks, throws, and he's going to overthrow the intended receiver. Had him open momentarily. That was Logan Markley, the junior. Markley's a big target, too, at 6'4", but he's not that big as Welsh throws it out of bounds.
Nice.
And Wapak will take over
what
on down.
What a stick from Brody. That gets your team wound up when you hit him back like that.
Wow. Wow, that was fun to watch.
Yes, it was.
Sorry.
Looked like freaking Ray.
That looked
what do they
good.
call that
Ray
guy from
Lewis.
Lewis? Like we said, that's not our favorite team, Dan. But
We'll put the ball at the 36.
Good linebackers.
Wapak. This is a formation we haven't seen. They're going to set up the screen to Caden Page. Looks for some blockers. 40, 45, and knocked out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. Caden Page showed why he's the #1 receiver in the WBL. It's his run after the catch, isn't it?
yeah, Dan, he's electric. He's got long legs. He's a 4'5", 4'6" guy, which, you say, but he runs it well with his pads. I mean, he's in and out of his routes as good as anybody, and it's his sleek moves. And he's only a junior. Just wait till he's a 4'4" guy. Good luck.
First and 10 from the 48. Here's a handoff. It's going to be Mullen. No, it's going to be a fake to Mullen. Hits Page. Page at the 30. Breaks the tackle down to 25. He lost the handle on the ball.
Who caught it? It was...
And it looks like
somebody came down on it, and it was.
Hold on.
See it.
Hold on. It was 55.
55. They call him Darren Hauser, the center.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, Darren.
Yeah,
Way to get on
Darren
there.
Hauser.
Saved the possession.
Wow.
What'd the flag come out for? Or was that just a marker?
I don't know. Probably.
That was the marker. Okay.
Yeah, for where the ball was
I'll tell you what, Paige
fumbled. First and 10 for the Wapakoneta Redskins. Handoff, it's going to be Mullen. Mullen gets to the line of scrimmage and maybe a yard after he's stopped by a host of Bath Wildcats. Boy, that was a really nice play the way it's set up. I was looking more for a screen over on the near side of the field, and across the middle comes Caden Page, and a beautiful pass by Moyer.
Yeah.
Again, formations and plays that we haven't seen yet this year, so that's nice to see.
Yeah. They put some wrinkles in there. Yeah,
I like it.
You got to.
It's about time.
Yes, it's about time. Hey, they knew Bath wasn't no joke.
3 wide receivers off to the left. There's Mullen in the backfield with Moyer on 2nd and 8. They're going to set up the screen, and a nice catch by Mullen inside the 20 to 15. Boy, he slips out of that first tackle. Throws his tackler to the ground.
That was a really nice catch by Mullins.
You are not taking me down, he says.
Has he got stickum on his hands?
I don't know, but that was a great one-handed catch for that screen to keep it in play. And then a nice run after the catch. He broke that first tackle. But then at the end of that play, he just threw the defender to the ground. Like, you're not taking me down, dude. All right, 1st and 10. 1st and goal, I guess. The ball is at the 10. That's right. So 1st and goal for the Redskins. That's Page in motion to the right. 2 wide receivers left. And that's Hauser across the middle. He looks to Hauser, but then decides to tuck it and run. Gets inside the 10. Down to the 5. Tiptoes inside the 5. And they're going to mark it out of bounds near the 4-yard line.
This is where, you got your quarterback. He's got 15 TDs on the year. But this is where, let's try if you can get your big back. Your back or throw something. Let's get nervous when Caleb gets those inside runs with these big D tackles. I don't know, Dan. I think of. I know you're the coach. You know what's good, the best for your team. But
2nd and 4 for the Redskins. That's Page off to the right, but it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and it's Moyer.
It don't matter.
Moyer from 4 yards out. His second touchdown of the game.
Yes.
Wapak's second touchdown of the game. And that 4-yard TD run extends Wapak's lead right now to 13-0. Wow.
Just 2. If you don't get a touch, that's all right, right?
Wow. That's Zink to hold. The kick is up, and Iser's kick is good. So it's exactly 9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We haven't taken a timeout, but since there's only 9 seconds left, we're going to keep it right here. Let's talk about these first 2 drives by the Redskins. 75 yards right off the bat, ends with a Moyer 5-yard touchdown run, and then 64 yards ends with a Moyer 4-yard touchdown run. But how they got there?
Yeah, it's
some great running, great catching.
It's just
Mullen and Page.
Great Mullen to Moyer to Page, and then Moyer to Mullen, and you know what? They're just showing how many athletes they got. You got 2 extremely good athletes, 3, and there's more on there. We just haven't seen them yet. But Page is extremely really good route runner and good after the catch. And you got Mullins out there just running like a beast. You know what I mean? He's running with enthusiasm and like it's the first game of the year. It's just exciting.
And I really like the fact that, you take this number 2 offense for Bath and you get them 3 and out on their first possession. They get a little happy into Wapak territory down to about, what was it, the 36-yard line of Wapak before Wapak had him turn it over on down. So 2 good stops by the Wapak defense on this very good Bath offense. And on the return is Vinny Vendetta, and Vinny up to the 25, and he's not going anywhere as he's rustled back down near the 23-yard line. They'll give him his forward progress to the 25. And with that return, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter here at Mercy Health Wapak VFW Field in Wapakoneta. It's the Wapakoneta Redskins 14, the Bath Wildcats nothing. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football on TSC.
It's Friday Night Football on TSC.
At Elevation Chiropractic, our mission is to elevate your health and lifestyle, providing you the best customer service possible and making everyone who comes through our door feel welcomed and valued. Dr. Mike Noggle and his team recognize each patient is unique and tailor care plans to meet their needs. By having multiple techniques and therapies, it allows us to get results patients need and desire. We invite you to join the family at Elevation Chiropractic and experience the benefits of consistent chiropractic care. We understand that healing takes time, and we're committed to supporting you every step of the way. Contact us today to schedule an appointment and begin your journey towards elevated health and well-being. Elevation Chiropractic in Wapakoneta. Call 419-738-4373 or visit us at elevationchiroohio.com.
G.A. Windsor & Son Company, family owned and the original recycler since 1848, celebrating our 175th anniversary. We're proud to be headquartered in Wapakoneta, and our commitment to the community has never changed. We celebrate the hard work of our employees and provide our customers with the best service available in our industry, all while being environmentally conscious. We are proud of our city and proud of our workers. We are G.A. Windsor & Son. Visit us on the web at gawindsor.com.
Lee's new crispy golden fried spicy wings come in packs of 6, 12, or 20. That means they're perfect for solo snacking or feasting with family and friends. Sorry, not sorry to your old favorite wing spot. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
Founded in 1914, Minster Bank has never lost its focus that separates us from every other bank, and that is helping people achieve financial success. At Minster Bank, we take pride in knowing our customers personally. You can expect a relationship with someone who understands your unique needs and can provide the solutions to help. We're Minster Bank, helping you achieve financial success. Minster Bank, minsterbank.com, member FDIC.
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
This is Jimmy from Jimmy Sager State Farm in Wapakoneta, Ohio. Stop in our office at 201 East Augley Street or call 419-738-7506 or check us out on the web at jimmysager.com for your free, no-obligation quote.
Welcome back to Wapak. Big Dan Wilson alongside of Josh Bishop. Week number 9 of high school football here on TSC. It's the 8-0 Wapakoneta Redskins and the 5-3 Bath Wildcats. Wapak with the early lead, 14-0 as we start the second quarter.
Dan Welsh is going to have a big outing here on his third possession.
3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Let's see what happens. He looks right. No, he's going to run. And total offense-wise, he not only has 14 touchdowns, but he's up there in total offense. Showing it again here tonight. He's very, as you mentioned, Caleb Moyer-ish.
Yeah, very good
very
athlete.
similar.
Very good athlete. Basketball, baseball. Kid's an athlete. His dad, I don't know if you remember, his dad played here with Preezer's dad.
Yep.
And they all went to Ohio Northern together and played football there. Really good athlete.
And that handoff going to number 27, Mikey Hale. And
Mikey Hale tackled by our own number 4.
Does he have enough for a first down? No, he's going to be short of the first down, 1 yard. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper. And on their version of the tush push, they managed to get the first down and plenty. So they'll move the chains. And again, they stay in that hurry-up offense. 3 wide receivers to the left for Welsh. He'll take the snap. Hand it off. No, play action. Throws out the screen. And their version of Caden Page, that's number 3, Josiah Clark, the sophomore.
Very, very good receiver.
The sophomore with a nice run after the catch.
Good throw and catch, and they needed that. They needed something big here to happen for Bath. And Welsh finding his receiver.
Josiah.
Yeah, Josiah, I think, is what they said down at the, somebody said. But
1st and 10 at midfield for the Bath Wildcats. Here's Welsh. Play action on the slant pattern. He hits number 2, Markley, and Markley might have another first down for the Bath Wildcats.
I think he's short, Dan.
Short by about 2
yards.
There you go. Gets it down into Wapak territory now at the 42.
And they like to go inside. They like to go over our inside DBs or our outside linebackers. That's where they like to throw.
3 wide receivers to the right this time as Welsh surveys the field. 2-step drop, pump fake, going long, down the sideline, throws it short, and it's going to be intercepted, but there's a flag on the play, and it's Mullen on the interception, but the Bath receiver is calling for a push, and I don't know, that may be an offensive push as Mullen gets it into Bath territory, and there's a flag back at the 10. Let's see who's it on. You know, it was kind of weird because Mullen came back to the ball. He was looking back to the ball. He didn't really push off anything. You can't. It's hard for him to call an interference because he turned around, looked back for the ball, and attacked the ball.
I'm trying to. I don't know if it's either one or the other. It's either offense or defensive pass interference. But
I'm thinking it's Wapak's ball. But let's see. They're going to talk. They're talking about it. .9:49 remaining in the half. Yeah, this first half has been going pretty quick as Moyer calls him to the sideline where they try to decide and figure out exactly what they want to happen. But, you know, listen, you know, Mullins was he was turned around and looking at the ball.
I
don't think he slowed him down at all. I think if there was any kind of a hand check or anything.
It was on Bath, you're thinking.
Yeah. So he's running back to go pick up his flag.
Okay, so it wasn't a.
I think it's Wapak's ball. I think it's an INT.
But the offense is coming back out, so I don't know.
Like, how do we get out of this?
I got to think it's going on Wapak's defense.
Oh, let's figure it out, guys. Come on, somebody's got to make a decision here. You know. Come on, guys, make a decision here. Let's go.
Receivers are out here lined up like they're going to start up.
Just a little bit. And go ahead and twist your body.
They're discussing it. Trying to figure out where the ball will be. Obviously, they know the play. It's an offensive pass interference or defensive pass interference.
Oh, guys.
They don't know where to put the ball.
Join the Navy. Well,
Come
I
on.
don't know if you noticed my hat or not, but I'm career Navy. Fair winds and following seas, young man. You know, there's only 1 out of 400 that are joining the military to graduate.
This is the longest decision this year, I think.
1 out of 400. Thank you, sir.
I hope I do. I scored pretty high.
Good. Good job. I made a career out of it. I didn't plan it. I did not plan it.
Okay, let's listen up. So we had a face mask on Bath and pass interference on Wapak. So there were 2 penalties on the play.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know where the face mask came from. But, of course, I only saw 1 flag on the play.
Yeah, no, there was 2. There was one there was 2, one up by this line of scrimmage, and there was one back. Okay.
So the face mask must have taken place back here by the line of scrimmage.
I didn't see the other flag until later, the one up by the line of scrimmage.
So Bath will retain possession on the multiple fouls.
Down, right?
Yep. And they'll repeat 1st and 10 from the Wapak 33. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left, and they're going to check and make sure the ball placement is right. Yeah, okay. All right. Just wanted to check and see where they were going to dinner afterwards. All right. Here we go. Let's play football. There's Welsh. And that wasn't much of a fake, and that was kind of a drawn-out draw. And the running back's got his hands out.
And
actually, that's
back on the tackle.
Yeah, Mikey Hales is saying something to Welsh about, it was supposed to be some kind of a delayed draw, or there was just some kind of a miscommunication, and Welsh kept it anyway, and for a gain of about 3. Welsh, again, acts like he's going to pass, but then tucks it and runs inside the 25-yard line, near the 25-yard line. Let's put it there, and it's going to be third down.
Brody Creaser on the tackle. All right, you've seen what Welsh wants to do. If he can't throw, he's going to run it himself.
Looks like it's going to be a run all the way here.
And there, Hale. Oh.
And he's got plenty of running room, and that's number 27, Mikey Hale, into the end zone.
And there was not
with a 25-yard touchdown run.
I don't know what happened there, Dan. That hole was huge, and they spread them out and beat the backer.
There was no linebacker or safety support or anything.
Yeah.
So that's Carson Myers, the kicker, and the kick is blocked.
Who got that? Was that Bryson Pack?
And with that block kick, stops the clock with 8:54 remaining. We'll take a timeout. It's the Wapakoneta Redskins 14. The Bath Wildcats on the board with 6. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school football here on TSC.
Your outdoor fun starts here at Dad's Toy Shop. See us today for all of your favorite remote control land, air, and watercraft, and so much more. Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs. Tired of searching for the right tire? Then you'll be glad you found Miller Brothers Tire Service. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, we've got it. Lawn and garden, agricultural and industrial, and everything in between. Miller Brothers is your one-stop super shop for everything tires and wheels. We offer the best service around, and we're family-owned and operated. And you know what? We're still going to be here tomorrow because we're on our 2nd generation, and we've been here for 70 years. Give us a call or visit us online at millerbrostoTire.com for all your tire and wheel needs.
Are you having trouble making a decision about where to go for your hearing care? Well, let us help you cut through the noise. Hear what our patients have to say about us here at Auglaze and Sydney Audiology.
Auglaze Audiology has always been a wonderful experience. I have taken both of my little ones there for their preschool examinations, and my kids just love them.
Vanessa is such a calm and interesting audiologist who explains everything so thoroughly.
Don't trust your hearing care to just anyone. See the professionals at Auglaze and Sydney Audiology.
Lee's new crispy golden fried spicy wings come in packs of 6, 12, or 20. That means they're perfect for solo snacking or feasting with family and friends. Sorry, not sorry to your old favorite wing spot. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
Personal service. That's Home Savings Bank. Locally owned and operated, Home Savings Bank takes pride in being part of the Wapakoneta community since 1941. Home Savings Bank continues to offer more services like online bill pay, ID Theft Smart, a mobile banking app, home mortgage and equity loans, construction loans, lines of credit, savings accounts, IRAs, and more. All with friendliness, integrity, and the personal service you deserve. Home Savings Bank in downtown Wapakoneta. Let me tell you about my friends at Miller's Corral, a family-owned discount appliance and furniture store right here in Wapakoneta. Miller's Corral has served customers in Wapakoneta and the surrounding area since 1981, and I can tell you firsthand, they beat the big box stores. Low prices on quality products and top-notch customer service. They're all about service, delivery, installation, and repair. Miller's Corral is an authorized dealer of such brands as Amana, FlexSteel, KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and more. Take my word for it, they are the best. For complete sales and service, visit my friends at Miller's Corral in the Grandview Plaza, Wapakoneta.
I am committed to volunteering my time.
I'm 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 committed to volunteering my time.
I am committed to volunteering my time and help you determine the value of your home with a free market valuation.
Every month or quarter, we receive a statement for your other valuable assets. So why not know the value of your home?
We can set up an appointment to take a quick look at your home and determine the value of your largest asset.
Set up your appointment today by calling 419-738-1161 or check out our website at merit-re.com to connect with your favorite agent.
Welcome back to Mercy Health, Wapak VFW Field. Wapakoneta Redskins 14, the Bath Wildcats 6. Big Dan Wilson alongside of Josh Bishop. Week number 9, the Wapak Redskins 8-0. Bath Wildcats 5-3 coming into this game. We knew that we weren't going to keep the Bath offense silent for long. So on their third possession of the game, and after much controversy penalty-wise, Wapak thought they had an interception. And Bath retained the possession, a 25-yard run by Mikey Hale. And on the ensuing kickoff here, Wapak will start in pretty good field position. On their third possession of the game, they'll be right near the 40-yard line. So their starting position has improved so far. 25-yard line on their first possession, 36 on their second, and we'll call it the 40-yard line on their third possession of the game. Once again, want to thank our sponsors for tonight's contest, our good friends at Dad's Toy Shop, Miller Brothers Tire Center, and Ely Funeral Home and Crematory. Moyer in the shotgun, looks to the right, and that ball was knocked down.
And that's number 21 coming in for
Vinny
Bath.
Vendetta.
Vinny Vendetta. Which Vinny Vendetta is a 6'1", 185-pound senior, but he's tall.
He came off the edge unblocked.
Yeah, he did. He
came unblocked.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
And Moyer kind of telegraphed that, just couldn't get it over him. And with that block, it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Beautiful night for high school football. It really is. We only had really one bad night, and that was the remnants of Hurricane Helene. And other than that, it's been great football weather all season long. We have whistles.
I don't get it. They brought in Andre. They brought in Mullins, and then Andre came to the sideline. Then they came back in to take Mullins out. So it was like they obviously had the wrong guy in for the right play. Right?
All right, they got a timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school football on TSC.
Your outdoor fun starts here at Dad's Toy Shop. See us today for all of your favorite remote control land, air, and watercraft, and so much more. Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs. Let me tell you about my friends at Miller's Corral, a family-owned discount appliance and furniture store right here in Wapakoneta. Miller's Corral has served customers in Wapakoneta and the surrounding area since 1981, and I can tell you firsthand, they beat the big box stores. Low prices on quality products and top-notch customer service. They're all about service, delivery, installation, and repair. Miller's Corral is an authorized dealer of such brands as Amana, FlexSteel, KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and more. Take my word for it, they are the best. For complete sales and service, visit my friends at Miller's Corral in the Grandview Plaza, Wapakoneta.
Lee's new crispy golden fried spicy wings come in packs of 6, 12, or 20. That means they're perfect for solo snacking or feasting with family and friends. Sorry, not sorry to your old favorite wing spot. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
Personal service. That's Home Savings Bank. Locally owned and operated, Home Savings Bank takes pride in being part of the Wapakoneta community since 1941. Home Savings Bank continues to offer more services like online bill pay, ID Theft Smart, a mobile banking app, home mortgage and equity loans, construction loans, lines of credit, savings accounts, IRAs, and more. All with friendliness, integrity, and the personal service you deserve. Home Savings Bank in downtown Wapakoneta.
Welcome back to Wapak. You can see the scoreboard there. Wapakoneta 14, Bath 6. Josh, let's talk about how important this game is.
It's
Wapak
very
wants
important.
to go undefeated.
And for your regional playoff, it's for you don't go undefeated very often. It's hard to do. And as a Lima paper said today, they thought, upset alert to Wapak because, are you getting complacent? You've seen what Bath has done. But Bath's coming here and play football. We see that tonight. So Wapak's got to buckle down, get your job done. And it's not easy to go undefeated, Dan. It never is.
2nd and 10 for the Redskins. Moyer takes the snap, rolls to the left, looking left, throws left, and overthrows Caden Page. And that's probably good that he did because he was covered pretty well there near midfield.
Yeah, covered by a couple Bath Wildcats. Number 2 in general, Logan Markley, a junior 6'4" cornerback. That's a big, tall corner.
And Markley also going both ways, playing on offense as well. Well, coming into this game, the Bath Wildcats defense, total D, was ranked 6th in the WBL, and that's not very good compared to Wapak's number 1 position. So Wapak has scored on their other 2 possessions, but right now a big 3rd and 10. Here's Moyer on the snap, under pressure, nice blitz, looks, throws,
there
caught.
Nice.
What a big caught.
That was beautiful.
What a big catch. Hauser
that was
on the receiving
catch
end.
Football there. I tell you what, that was beautiful. And as easy as he brought that looked like he was at Louisville the way he caught the football.
Well, what was nice is that he kind of mirrored Moyer into the sideline.
Yes, he did. That was beautiful how they mirror each other out right at the boom. Beautiful. Good job. Way to be a tight end there. And quarterback does a great job of getting him the ball.
Big first down for the Wapakoneta Redskins, and nice to see Hauser on the receiving end of anything. 2 wide receivers left. That's Hauser tight right. And that's motion to the left is Richardson. And look left, it's Page. And Page tries to get around the block from Richardson. And a gain of about 5, maybe 6 on the play.
That's all right. We'll take it. Number 5 on the tackle for Bath. Carson Kenyard. Carson is a junior, also a 6'2", 205-pounder. Bath has a good junior class, Dan. They're going to be, their Bath is going to be they're going to be tough.
Look at all their
playmakers.
Yes, I mean, there's no question about it.
Very good playmakers. Bath.
Quarterback, a couple wide receivers, their running back. Yeah, they're bringing a lot. Longsworth is in the game right now. He's on the right side of Moyer. That's Hauser in the slot to the right. Looking left is Moyer, and that's going to be caught by Grant Stauffer. And Stauffer
down there,
doing his best to break tackles, but he's got enough for another Wapak first down.
Right. And what a good catch with the cast on your hand. You know, they probably look off of like, this guy ain't going to catch a ball. He's just a dummy out here. And that's when you throw him the football for a first down.
Someone's got a big fire going.
Yeah.
One of the neighbors here.
They do. They got
creating
a haze
an
over
eerie
the field.
mist on the other side of the field.
It's almost Halloween weekend.
1st and 10 for the Wapakoneta Redskins at the Bath 31. That Stauffer split wide to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Longsworth. Longsworth turns the corner up to the 20. Held on to the football there. Boy, they went after that football on that tackle.
Yeah, they did.
And Longsworth did a great job of double handling the football to maintain possession. But more importantly, a nice hard run, as you mentioned, Josh, down to the 15-yard line.
Down to 15, and number 28 for Bath coming up and making the tackle is Landon Williams. He is a junior also, 5'10", 165, and he ran into a brick wall, and Andre Longsworth.
1st and 10 for the Redskins from the 15, 6:45 remaining in the clock running here in the first half. That's Page in motion to the right. Moyer looks, sets up that little bubble screen, if you will, to Page into the 5. Touchdown, Caden Page. There's the number 1 wide receiver in the WBL.
What do we got rolling? What's the penalty
on? We got penalties. Penalties in the backfield. Hey, don't run the lights yet, guys. Why are they running the lights?
Wilson.
What do we got? Yeah, they get a little
yeah,
too.
Must be on Bath.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Roughing the passer.
All right. Caden Page, which I don't know where he's at. He didn't need much to break the school record, Dan. 110 yards tonight is what he needed.
Wow. The extra kick is up, and the kick is no good.
No good?
So that was kind of unusual.
Wow, very unusual.
So Isaac misses the extra point, but Wapak gets that 15-yard touchdown pass the Page and gets that 6 points back that Bath put on the board. And with 6:32 remaining, Wapak 20, Bath 6. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school football here on TSC.
Founded in 1914, Minster Bank has never lost its focus that separates us from every other bank, and that is helping people achieve financial success. At Minster Bank, we take pride in knowing our customers personally. You can expect a relationship with someone who understands your unique needs and can provide the solutions to help. We're Minster Bank, helping you achieve financial success. Minster Bank, minsterbank.com, member FDIC.
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
This is Jimmy from Jimmy Sager State Farm in Wapakoneta, Ohio. Stop in our office at 201 East Augley Street or call 419-738-7506 or check us out on the web at jimmysager.com for your free, no-obligation quote.
At Elevation Chiropractic, our mission is to elevate your health and lifestyle, providing you the best customer service possible and making everyone who comes through our door feel welcomed and valued. Dr. Mike Noggle and his team recognize each patient is unique and tailor care plans to meet their needs. By having multiple techniques and therapies, it allows us to get results patients need and desire. We invite you to join the family at Elevation Chiropractic and experience the benefits of consistent chiropractic care. We understand that healing takes time, and we're committed to supporting you every step of the way. Contact us today to schedule an appointment and begin your journey towards elevated health and well-being. Elevation Chiropractic in Wapakoneta. Call 419-738-4373 or visit us at elevationchiroohio.com.
G.A. Windsor & Son Company, family owned and the original recycler since 1848, celebrating our 175th anniversary. We're proud to be headquartered in Wapakoneta, and our commitment to the community has never changed. We celebrate the hard work of our employees and provide our customers with the best service available in our industry, all while being environmentally conscious. We are proud of our city and proud of our workers. We are G.A. Windsor & Son. Visit us on the web at gawindsor.com.
Welcome back to Wapak. And with the roughing the passer penalty on the touchdown pass to Page, say that 50 times fast.
Right.
The penalty pass to Page. Wapak will be kicking off from the Bath 45-yard line. Maybe a squib kick here. What do you think? Or does Iser want to test and see if he can kick a field goal from?
He should try it.
That would be a 55-yard field goal. Nope, he's going to kick it into the end zone and out of the end zone.
He tested it. It was close, Dan. It wasn't far off. Maybe 6, 7 yards.
So Wapak will come back with this is their 4th possession of the game already. I shouldn't say already.
Already, yeah.
But 6:32 remaining. And they'll take it over 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. Once again, want to say thank you to our sponsors. Augley's Audiology, Dan and Vanessa Lee, they remind us about Let's Back the Blue at raffle coming up November 17th. Go to letsbacktheblue.org for more information. Here's Welsh in the shotgun. Fake handoff, play action, looks, throws.
A little bit over the top there. I think he's got hit a bunch tonight, Dan, and he's kind of trying to force the ball into things.
No, I think Vendetta was Vendetta stopped his route.
And he was supposed to do something else. Okay.
He was supposed to keep going. Vendetta just stopped.
I mean, Vendetta means to be, he needs to put the V in there for V for Vendetta, you know? Come on.
Three wide receivers to the right, 2nd and 10. It's going to be quarterback keeper. Here's Welsh.
Nowhere to go, and look at that.
Look at that.
Look at him go, and that's who we call 52. And Preezer tested me today. He said, hey, what number's Brody? You know, I knew it. It was on there, and I said the wrong number. I said 54. He said, oh, what an announcer you are. You can't even remember his number. I said, I was going to say 52 first. Yes, I was wrong on the number, but I knew it was 52. I said 54 on – I was testing him to make sure he knew the number.
Well, it'll bring up 3rd and a long 9. They're trying to shuffle some receivers around. They've got trips out to the left, 2 out to the right, spreading out that Wapak defense as much as they can. And Welsh has got some time. He looks, he throws, he's got a man open, and it's caught near the 40-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down. On the receiving end, number 2, we talked about him, Logan Markley, the junior. Hurry up offense again for the Bath Wildcats. This time, handoff up the middle. And that's a gain of about 3 on the play. Hale, the ball carrier. At 5:18 remaining. And again, they line it up and they're ready to go. Look to the sideline. Got everybody spread out here. And now they're moving wide receivers off to the left. They're certainly taking their time. They have 15 seconds left on the play clock. So I think they're down by 2 touchdowns. You want to move a little bit quicker than that if you're going to be in a hurry-up offense. Here's Welsh, takes the snap, looks across the middle, has time. Nice blocking, but decides to run it out of bounds short of the 45-yard line.
He got 5 yards on the carry, and that's big time running. Welsh with a good run on the outside, as we're they're doing all kinds of different formations.
Yeah, but now it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
So I think that was good coverage by the Wapak DBs there. So Welsh on 3rd and a long 6. He's got motion to the right, looks to the motion man, looks back to the left, and a great catch by Markley. Logan Markley took the high throw by Welsh and tucked it in and got it into Wapak territory. They'll move the chains. 1st and 10 from the Wapak 41-yard line. Here's Welsh again. That was a high snap. It looked like it almost went through his hands. And he manages to hand it off to Mikey Hale, and Mikey Hale with another strong run.
Hale with a good run, and Hauser on the tackle. Hale is just a tiny guy. Dude, he is tiny. He's smaller than Noah out there. He's what, 150?
He's got good speed.
He does. He's
150. Yeah, 5'8", 150. 2nd and a long 3. Again, it's Hale. This time he bounces it outside. He was supposed to go right over guard tackle and kicked it over end.
And Ryan Walter on the tackle.
And Walter stopped him from a first down. But this looks like a quarterback keeper, and they tried to do the hurry up.
And
I think Bath. Bath wanted. Oh no, Wapak.
We got it because we were going to get called for a offsides penalty.
Yeah, I saw the Bath coach running down the sideline too. And I thought maybe he was on the far side of the field. I thought maybe he was the one calling the timeout. But with that timeout on the field, 3:53 remaining here in the first half, we'll keep it right here. And again, when we look at the remaining schedule for Wapak, it's a big one. Going into this week, Salina's 5-3, and we're on the road to Salina.
And Salina always plays.
They're going to be hungry. They were hungry last year.
Oh yeah, what a game last year! And then we beat them pretty handedly, and they come out and win the region.
That was something. You know, they came back and beat Baden after we lost to Baden.
So, you know, they're going to be hungry to beat us. We're going to be hungry to take advantage of. You know, last year they won the region, so it'll be a dogfight next week.
Yeah.
We should say Redskin fight because I don't want to give them the dogs anything.
Good point. Good point. Josh getting clever on me.
Getting clever.
Yes. Must have had your Wheaties this morning.
I did, man. I was ready. I'm always ready for game day.
You think they're going to fake this, the quarterback keeper?
Yep, and they're going right at the middle. And that's what you do. That's short yardage. You got a big center.
Just get the first down.
Yep.
They know they got it. So they're high-fiving each other over a yard. Good for you. The main thing is to keep them out of the end zone. So that puts the nose of the ball at about the Wapak 30, 1st and 10. 3:39 and the clock running here in the first half. And a quick first half it is. We might get it in within an hour. Who knows? Fake handoff. Here's Welsh. He looks, throws. Nice touch pass to Markley. Markley wrestled out of bounds to the 15, and boy, did Welsh put a nice
ball.
Nice touch pass.
Right, that was beautiful. And Mullins comes up and knocks him out of bounds.
He just led him perfectly. He didn't have to zip it in there. It was a good pass. 1st and 10 from the Wapak 16. Welsh again, this time play action, looks left, throws left, and it's number 3 on the receiving end. That's Josiah Clark.
And good tackle, way to get off his block is Mullins.
And Clark on the receiving end gets a gain of about 3. I thought if Welsh would have ran the ball there, he would have got more yards than throwing it. Clock continues to run. We're under 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Bath threatening on their 4th possession of the game. Their first 2 stalled out, 3 and out, and then out on downs deep into Wapak territory. Then they scored on their last possession, and they're threatening once again. And on 2nd down, Welsh with a gain of about a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and a long 6.
And Pat coming in and making a good stop on Welsh. And now Bath all changing it up. They're moving all around, trying to make things happen here.
So now they've got 3 wide receivers to the right, trying to spread out this Wapak, so that maybe indicates a quarterback keeper. They're spreading everybody out. Welsh looks, has time, throws, caught, and again a high throw and a nice catch. That's Markley on the receiving end. Markley doing a great job. He's a nice target.
Yeah, he is a nice target. Big target. And Mullins he couldn't do much else, you know. He's over there, but he's 5'7" and 6'4". He's on his guy, but that's what they call basketball. Go up and get the ball, right?
1st and goal for Bath. That's absolutely right. Yep. He's like cleaning the boards there.
Right.
Going up for that rebound. Quarterback keeper, it looks like a tush push again. Setting up for it, 1st and goal from the 2. And it looked like they got Wapak to jump, or is Bath going to call a timeout? Bath will call a timeout with less than 2 minutes remaining. We'll keep it right here. Want to thank our sponsors once again. Our good friends at Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, Merritt Real Estate, Ryan Place. Saw him at the sandwich shop uptown the other day, and I called him Mr. Merritt.
Yeah.
Ryan plays for Merritt Real Estate. Also want to thank our friends at Minster Bank. Minster Bank, one of those sponsors like G.A. Windsor & Sons, Miller's Corral, Home Savings Bank. These are people like Allen Davis Insurance Agency who have been with me since I started producing games back in 1997. Every year I ask for their support, and they're there for us, and they're there for you to help bring the games to you. And I want to thank them for being a fine sponsor, and you should support them as well, because they're really good people who give back to the community whenever they're asked to give back to the community. 1st and goal from the 2. Here they come, setting up for that tush push, and that's what it's going to be. And it looks as though they're going to get into the end zone, Josh.
Yeah, it looks like they're in, but they're not calling it yet. But
I don't see the sign.
Yep, and his hands are up. There it is, 1:27 on the 2nd quarter, and
so they take this drive from their own 20.
Yeah.
That's an 80-yard touchdown drive, capped off by a 2-yard touchdown run, or I should say push, by Welsh. So Bath looks like they're going to make it an interesting night.
Game. Yeah, it's all right. You know what? Wapak needs 4 quarters of football. Get ready. I mean,
absolutely.
You know,
for the playoffs.
Yes, right. You know, Hey, no, let's go to war here.
That's it.
That's right.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree. They're setting up for 2 because they missed the extra point on the previous touchdown. Here's Welsh, looks left, throws, and tried to do that little down and out, tried to go to his own guy, and it was Mullen over there on the defense.
It was an awful route, or the quarterback was off. One of the two.
Yeah, Markley should have just taken that ball. There's a $1:27 remaining in the half. We'll keep it right here. Yeah, Markley should have just taken that to the sideline and ran right to the
corner right there where you're out jump him right there. Put a foot in the end zone.
Or take him to the corner.
Yeah.
He didn't even do that.
Yeah,
he ran like a tweener and allowed the defensive guy Mullen to get between him and the ball.
It was not the best play call. Not when you got a 6'4" stud.
You know, this could hurt them. Those 2 missed field goals.
2 of them. I mean,
2 missed extra points.
It's not. You're talking the number 1 team in the WBL. You're down. You could have been within a touchdown. Now you're down 8.
Yeah.
That's I guess that's a 2-point conversion. But.
Yeah, that still makes it a little bit tougher to try to keep up. Every point counts in a game like this.
Right.
Once again, want to thank our sponsors for tonight's contest. JP Metz and the family over at Dad's Toy Shop. Back the Blue. Big raffle coming up November 17th. Let'sBackTheBlue.org. And Auglaize Audiology, Dan and Vanessa Lee. Back to receive for Wapak, Josh.
Yeah, Noah Bishop and Jarrett Mullen.
And that looks like it's going to be taken by Mullen. Mullen up to the 30, breaking tackles, zigzags his way to the 40. Boy,
what a good run.
He will not let that first tackler get him. He won't let that first tackler get him.
Tough old boy.
I like that.
He is one of the toughest small runners, and that's what you love. You remember the Zach Weber kid from Delphus in the late 90s?
Yes.
A lot like that right there.
Yeah, well.
Small and.
Delphus? Was that
Delphus? When they went to them state.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had a couple good running backs. They had a good
little dude.
They had a good run of running backs.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for Wapak. Let's see what their 2-minute drill looks like, but it's going to be a handoff to Mullen. Mullen turning the corner up over midfield and into Bath territory. Should stop the clock with $1:10 remaining. Let's see if Wapak can get some points on the board going into the locker room. That would be very, very positive. They mark the ball at the 47-yard line of Bath. Wapak with only 1 timeout remaining, however. They break the huddle. That's Grant Stauffer split wide to the right. That's Hauser in the slot. 2 wide receivers left for Moyer. He's got that release man. He looked downfield first and then dumped it off to Mullen, but Mullen was well covered. Good defense there by the Wildcats. Clock is running, 59-58. Now they try to get in their hurry-up offense. Finally, Hauser gets back behind the line, make sure they're set. Here's Moyer, has time. Now he's under pressure. Now he decides to run. He should have just thrown it out of bounds. Takes a hard hit at midfield, and he's going to take a loss on the play. Surprised he just didn't throw the ball out of bounds.
Yeah. All right, here you go. You got 30.
Stops the clock with 42 seconds remaining.
Damn, darn it. Yeah, he just get rid of the ball there. You have a chance, but now.
Yeah, on 4th down there, he doesn't, doesn't look like he's going to try to go for it or try to fake it at this point. Izard's in to punt. And Izard actually leads the league in punting. His average is like, what I gave you the stats. What was his stat? It was like
42.6 yards a punt or something like that.
Yeah.
42.6. 47.2 or something like that.
Yeah, very good.
Yes. And you know what? You just, to come in and have the same guy, last year we have Beach, and this year you come in and have another kicker right in there. What happened? We were talking about what happened there.
Well, if we look closely, it looks like Bath wanted to take a timeout. They took a timeout.
Yeah, what's
maybe the So mark the ball is right at the Wapakoneta 49-yard line. They'll come back out with the punting unit.
We got three, yeah.
So 42 seconds remaining here in the first half. Wapak up 20-12. Week number 9. 9. Hard to believe.
You'll see that a lot of times.
Iser gets the punt off. It's a short wobbler. Takes a Wapak bounce, and it's going to go out of bounds short of the 20-yard line, probably near the 22 is where they're going to mark it. And with 35 seconds remaining, let's see what that Bath hurry-up offense has in store for the Wapak defense. Want to thank our sponsors once again, Allen Davis Insurance Agency, Allen and Diane Davis, Elevation Chiropractic, Dr. Mike Noggle, Miller's Corral, Ted Miller and his crew, and G.A. Windsor and Son, Sean Windsor, Gus Windsor and the family. Thank you once again for your sponsorship. Well, Wapak with their first 3 and out. You don't write it that often. And Bath from their 22. Here's Welsh. Under pressure, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, up to the 20, slides down, gets hit,
flag. They're gonna call
and Brody Preezer
comes a little late on top of the head.
Yeah, he was sliding, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty with 25 seconds remaining. And, yeah, not a very smart move there by Preezer. But his momentum was going right into him. You know, he was being aggressive, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you have those moments. Sometimes you just can't stop yourself, you know?
Right.
So that puts the ball.
It's not always easy being a defensive player, dude. You're coming at 110 mile an hour, a guy slides right in front of you.
And when they slide quick like that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 25 seconds remaining. First and 10. Here's Welsh. 3 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap, 3-step drop, steps up in the pocket, throws it out to the right side. That's not going anywhere.
And Bishop with a good tackle, read it well.
And on the receiving end down there is Mikey Hale. And there's a timeout by Bath, so Bath's going to stop the clock with 18 seconds. Every time I get a little complacent thinking that first half is going to go quick, the same thing happened over in St. Mary's. You know, we're like, man, this first half is going to be done in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
This one was the same way, and now things have just slowed down a little bit with not only the timeouts, but maybe a little indecision on some of the officials' calls, especially that double penalty with the face mask and the, you know, I thought that was a great interception down there. They called pass interference on top of that. I don't know. Like I said, not very happy with that call, but either way, this is where we're at. Wapak up 20-12 with 18 seconds remaining. Welsh is sitting at midfield. He's got some receivers that can go deep, and he's proven his combination to Logan Markley. Let's see if he's going to be looking for him. Welsh, and there's whistles, and false start on Bath. So that'll put the ball back inside the 40-yard line. Takes about a second off the clock. Okay, let's go. You know what it is. Okay, Welsh taking his time. Now, Wapak gets a really good chance here to take a look at what this setup is. They've got 4 wide receivers out to the right and only 2 DBs pressing those 4 receivers. Let's see what they do over here. Welsh is looking to the right, then looks left. He's flushed left. He's going down the left sideline and overthrows the intended receiver. And it looked like Bryson Pack was going after that interception but couldn't catch up with it.
Bryson Pack coming down the sideline, and you
stops the clock with 11 seconds. Now, we want to remind you, we looked statistically at the kicker for Bath. And
you got a guy down. Bryson Pack looked at his finger.
Yeah.
And he just not liking what he sees. So.
Okay, with an injury timeout on the field and 11 seconds remaining. Once again, we'll keep it right here. Let's talk a little bit more about some of these players and the teams, the underclassmen and the JV and the freshman squads this year.
JV's last game tomorrow. They got Bath at Bath. The JV's been playing real good here as of late. They've had Truesdale come over and helping out. Some of the times you got some of the guys last week. They had a barn burner with Elida, and Elida went up by 2 scores, and Wapak came back and beat them there at the end of the game. It was exciting. We had Isaac Bishop and Mason Steinig had big picks, and Gage Vaughn, a freshman, had 3 touchdown runs last week to solidify the win. So you had some underclass, some guys, the future's bright, Dan. We got a lot of good athletes coming in, and we're young. Actually, our varsity's kind of a young football team. We got some, we're heavy on the juniors, but
with 11 seconds remaining on 3rd down, they're setting up to just take a knee.
No, they're not.
Or they're going to run the ball, and I don't think anybody can call timeout as Hale is the ball carrier, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half here at Mercy Health Wapakoneta VFW Field. It's the Wapakoneta Redskins 20, the Bath Wildcats 12. We'll be back with second half action after this. You're listening to high school football. You're watching high school football. You're experiencing high school football here on TSC.
Your outdoor fun starts here at Dad's Toy Shop. See us today for all of your favorite remote control land, air, and watercraft, and so much more. Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs. Tired of searching for the right tire? Then you'll be glad you found Miller Brothers Tire Service. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, we've got it. Lawn and garden, agricultural and industrial, and everything in between. Miller Brothers is your one-stop super shop for everything tires and wheels. We offer the best service around, and we're family-owned and operated. And you know what? We're still going to be here tomorrow because we're on our 2nd generation, and we've been here for 70 years. Give us a call or visit us online at millerbrostoTire.com for all your tire and wheel needs.
Are you having trouble making a decision about where to go for your hearing care? Well, let us help you cut through the noise. Hear what our patients have to say about us here at Auglaze and Sydney Audiology.
Auglaze Audiology has always been a wonderful experience. I have taken both of my little ones there for their preschool examinations, and my kids just love them.
Vanessa is such a calm and interesting audiologist who explains everything so thoroughly.
Don't trust your hearing care to just anyone. See the professionals at Auglaze and Sydney Audiology.
Lee's new crispy golden fried spicy wings come in packs of 6, 12, or 20. That means they're perfect for solo snacking or feasting with family and friends. Sorry, not sorry to your old favorite wing spot. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
At Elevation Chiropractic, our mission is to elevate your health and lifestyle, providing you the best customer service possible and making everyone who comes through our door feel welcomed and valued. Dr. Mike Noggle and his team recognize each patient is unique and tailor care plans to meet their needs. By having multiple techniques and therapies, it allows us to get results patients need and desire. We invite you to join the family at Elevation Chiropractic and experience the benefits of consistent chiropractic care. We understand that healing takes time, and we're committed to supporting you every step of the way. Contact us today to schedule an appointment and begin your journey towards elevated health and well-being. Elevation Chiropractic in Wapakoneta. Call 419-738-4373 or visit us at elevationchiroohio.com.
G.A. Windsor & Son Company, family owned and the original recycler since 1848, celebrating our 175th anniversary. We're proud to be headquartered in Wapakoneta, and our commitment to the community has never changed. We celebrate the hard work of our employees and provide our customers with the best service available in our industry, all while being environmentally conscious. We are proud of our city and proud of our workers. We are G.A. Windsor & Son. Visit us on the web at gawindsor.com.
Lee's new crispy golden fried spicy wings come in packs of 6, 12, or 20. That means they're perfect for solo snacking or feasting with family and friends. Sorry, not sorry to your old favorite wing spot. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
Founded in 1914, Minster Bank has never lost its focus that separates us from every other bank, and that is helping people achieve financial success. At Minster Bank, we take pride in knowing our customers personally. You can expect a relationship with someone who understands your unique needs and can provide the solutions to help. We're Minster Bank, helping you achieve financial success. Minster Bank, minsterbank.com, member FDIC.
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
This is Jimmy from Jimmy Sager State Farm in Wapakoneta, Ohio. Stop in our office at 201 East Augley Street or call 419-738-7506 or check us out on the web at jimmysager.com for your free, no-obligation quote.
It's Friday Night Football on TSC. Yeah!
TSC is bringing fiber optic high-speed internet to your rural community. Power your household with upload and download speeds as high as 1 gigabit. GigaSpire technology provides blazing fast speeds and whole home coverage so you can enjoy an unrivaled online experience. At TSC, we look forward to bringing you hometown local service, saving you money, and welcoming you to the TSC Gigahood.
Your outdoor fun starts here at Dad's Toy Shop. See us today for all of your favorite remote control land, air, and watercraft, and so much more. Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs.
Lee's new crispy golden fried spicy wings come in packs of 6, 12, or 20. That means they're perfect for solo snacking or feasting with family and friends. Sorry, not sorry to your old favorite wing spot. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
Hi, I'm Alan Davis, and since 1984, I've had the privilege to serve our community. My goal has always been to be your solutions provider, protecting things that matter most to you and your family. I want to say thank you to my customers and to the community for all the support we've had for the last 40 years. On behalf of my family and my staff, we sincerely appreciate the ability to serve you for 40 years, providing coverage and peace of mind for things that matter most to you and your family.
Welcome back to Wapakoneta Mercy Health, Wapak VFW Field. Big Dan Wilson alongside of Josh Bishop. Week number 9 of high school football here on TSC. It's the 8-0 Wapakoneta Redskins, the 5-3 Bath Wildcats. It's 20-12, and Bath showing that their offense can put some points on the board. But first, let's talk about Wapak. A couple of really nice drives. In fact, all 3 drives. Well over 60 yards, 60, 64, and 75 yards, capped off by 2 Moyer touchdown runs and a 15-yard pass to Caden Page. And then on the other side, after a couple of 3-and-outs and deep in Wapak territory, Bath turned it over on downs on their 3rd possession. A nice 25-yard touchdown run by Hale, followed by a TD run by Welsh. So, Bath showing that they're not going to sit back.
Yeah, they're coming here to play ball. And I mean, they went into Defiance last week, which Defiance is a good football team. They went 0-2 to start the year in a really good battle up at Napoleon, and then they got beat by us in a close match. Well, we kind of a little bit lopsided, but they went on a run, and they were until they met up with Bath last week, and Bath came in and just beat them 28-0, and we saw that last week. So Bath is on a high here, and you can see it tonight. They're playing football with us right now. It's only 20-12, and they are wanting to show who they are in this WBL matchup.
Wapak will get the ball to start the second half, and I think if they can make a statement and take it in and get some points, set the tone for this second half, that will bode well for them winning this game, coming out a winner. So let's see what happens. Here's the ensuing kickoff, back to receive. It's muffed around there and then finally picked up by Ryan Walter. And Walter works his way up to the 35-yard line. So Wapak in pretty good field position. That's about average for where they've started so far tonight. On the tackle.
Walter with the return. Good return.
Who was on the tackle?
And on the tackle was number 1 for Bath. Colt. It's getting dark in here. Daniel Cole.
Last name is Cole.
Yeah, Daniel Cole. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to
I
lift
put
this
that
up a little bit. You put it down.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I put the light down on you. First and 10
right.
from their 35. Here comes Moyer. 2 wide receivers split wide to the right. And off to Mullen. Mullen trying to get around right end, trying to turn the corner. And boy, he was chased down by number 44 there for
Bath.
Bath Sullivan.
Yeah, Sullivan with a great tackle. Liam Sullivan, a junior, 6'1", 185. And another good ball player for Bath on that junior class. I tell you what, they're full of juniors also.
They really are.
They are. And I tell you, this is going to be something fun to watch in the next couple of years.
We'll call it a gain of 9. It'll bring up.
Oh, and that's going to be on 44. The guy we were just talking about, Liam Sullivan, those sides. Got a little excited there. Just gave us a first down, and that is not what you want to do to Wapak.
That's going to see where they're going to mark it. Keeps it right there. 49. Just underway, second half action. Wapak first possession of the second half. 2 wide receivers left. We got a slot right. Mullen back there with Moyer. He's going to take the handoff. Again, trying to turn right end. Has some running room to the 40, 35, 30, 20, 25. One man to beat and wrestle out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Jarrett Mullen.
Jarrett Mullen with a big, big run. What a run. That was a hole, too, Dan.
Are you kidding me?
There was nobody there. What a hole. I liked it. Good play call. Good run by Jarrett Mullen.
In comes Longsworth to give Mullen a little bit of a breather there, as it'll be first and goal from the 5. Oh, wow. Another good night again for Mullen. Let's hope it continues. Here's Moyer. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Bounces around, cuts it inside, and another touchdown for Moyer. His 17th
on the year. Good job.
17th touchdown of the year. So, as we said, Wapak, it would bode well for them to get some points on the board. And just like that, with 10:35 remaining in the third quarter, they take the first possession, 65 yards, much of that on the legs of Jarrett Mullen, and finished with a 5-yard run by Moyer. And that extra point is up and good. So Wapak makes a statement to start the second half. It's 27-12. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school football on TSC.
Your outdoor fun starts here at Dad's Toy Shop. See us today for all of your favorite remote control land, air, and watercraft, and so much more. Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs. Tired of searching for the right tire? Then you'll be glad you found Miller Brothers Tire Service. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, we've got it. Lawn and garden, agricultural and industrial, and everything in between. Miller Brothers is your one-stop super shop for everything tires and wheels. We offer the best service around, and we're family-owned and operated. And you know what? We're still going to be here tomorrow because we're on our second generation, and we've been here for 70 years. Give us a call or visit us online at millerbrostoTire.com for all your tire and wheel needs.
Are you having trouble making a decision about where to go for your hearing care? Well, let us help you cut through the noise. Hear what our patients have to say about us here at Auglaize and Sydney Audiology.
Auglaize Audiology has always been a wonderful experience. I have taken both of my little ones there for their preschool examinations, and my kids just love them.
Vanessa is such a calm and interesting audiologist who explains everything so thoroughly.
Don't trust your hearing care to just anyone. See the professionals at Auglaize and Sydney Audiology.
Welcome back to Wapak. Big Dan Wilson with Josh Bishop as we listen to Eminem from 7 Mile. What a great movie that was.
Get you pumped up.
Lose yourself, Wapak, but don't lose the game. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. Oh, He almost got it inside that pylon, but it took a Bath bounce and out of bounds. So let's talk about that last drive. Really, it was Jared Mullen from the 49 to the 5. I mean, what else can you say?
Yeah, Jarrett Mullen.
I mean,
just
that 45
he's psychotic
run
tonight. That's what I'd say. He's always good, but he's playing with a chip on his shoulder. I think I was talking to his dad down there. He's mad that his shoulder hurts. So every time it hurts, he runs even harder. It's like the Incredible Hulk. He gets meaner as he gets hit, you know?
Bath, 1st and 10 from their 35. Here's Welsh looking left, has plenty of time, throws down the middle, and it's going to overthrow the intended receiver.
That was to Hale. Mikey Hale not there, and Ryan Walter, not with an S, on the coverage.
Way to clarify that.
Yeah, I've said Walters a couple times, and they say, hey, it's not with an S. It's with an out an S. Walter. So
but if you say Walters made a great catch,
yes.
Walters catch.
Yeah.
You make it possessive, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, English 101 is over. Here comes Welsh. Welsh up over the 45, and he's got enough for a first down. Took a hard hit on that one,
Yeah,
Josh.
It looked like Caden Page and Preezer on the tackle.
All right, Bath wants to try to answer Walpock's opening second half touchdown. 3 wide receivers left. And that one's going to be handed off. And, boy, there it looks like there was holding in the backfield as number 27.
Yeah, and thank God for Wyatt Buell's strong arms and hand, because he held Hale up, and Hale was gone. There was nobody there with Wyatt Buell coming and getting him, but I think we had a holding on Bath. And I think there's been a lot of holding up front on them. They've been holding our – dude, they gotta see this a little faster.
Well, there were a few Wapak faithful that were talking about that first half, that there was maybe a lot of holding going on that we had been missed, or we've been missing, they've been missing, we've all been missing, except for some of the Wapak fans.
I didn't know if these
because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
All right, that penalty is going to put him back down at the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20. Welsh with 2 wide receivers to the right. Play action. He's looking left. There's that slant. Overthrows the intended receiver, number 21, and that's Vinny Vendetta.
And Vendetta had a lot of room to run if he puts that on the mark, as they were playing like a zone. They weren't playing man, so they playing zone, letting him come inside as a safety over top. And he kind of came inside of Caden Page. I mean, Caden was there, but if he puts it on the money, he has at least his yards back.
Yeah, I think they're exposing some of Wapak's weaknesses defensively.
They're different, and I was talking to some. It's a different kind of offense they've seen all year. This is the way they run their offense, and it's all right to see this. You got to adjust. And
2nd down. Here's Welsh trying to break some tackles. He's going to run up to the 40, and not much after that. Try to get back most of the penalty yardage. That's still going to bring up 3rd down with 9:47 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. I think it's pretty imperative that that Bath try to move the ball deeper into Wapak territory and go for it on all 4 downs, because they don't want to let this game get away from them. And they need to match Wapak blow for blow when it comes to scoring opportunities. Welsh looks. They set up the screen.
Oh, just a little high to Hale. Nikki Hale right there or not Nikki Hale. I was thinking of Nikki Haley.
Number 20,
Mikey Hale.
Mikey Hale.
Mikey Hale. I was thinking Nikki Haley.
You know what really surprised me there too is that I think Wapak had such good defense there that if he would have gotten the ball, I don't think he would have had much more.
No, they did. They had it snuffed out. And Truesdale,
his blockers got way ahead of him.
They got ahead of him, and Wapak undercut it. And I tell you, Truesdale's really good at back deep for Wapak is Mullen and Caden Page.
That's going to take a Bath bounce. They're going to leave it alone, and certainly a nice roll down to about the 16-yard line. But what were you going to say about the quarterback again, Welsh?
Oh, I was just saying how his dad and grew up in Wapak. I bought his grandparents' house out there at where I live now, his grandparents. I played with his uncle Chad Welsh, and they got a big ties in the Walpaw Coldwater family, the Welshes. So, yeah, now he's at Bath, and he's actually doing really good, and they got a good team. So it's been nice to have him here.
Oh, yeah. All right, 1st and 10 for Wapak. So that was a big 3-and-out for Wapak after scoring on the first possession of the second half. Wapak's D steps up, but it was aided by a big holding penalty.
Big holding penalty.
Yeah, that had to hurt. Well, actually, it did hurt. Here's the toss sweep to Mullen. Breaks the first tackle, but not getting past 2nd or 3. Yeah, maybe. Oh,
Still gets back.
Yeah. Wow. Better and better every week. We got to keep him healthy, that's for sure.
That's right. But he keeps getting up. That's what I like.
Well, that was a hard run, but no gain on the play to bring up 2nd and 10. Once again, want to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast, our friends at Elevation Chiropractic, Dr. Mike Nago, Miller's Corral, G.A. Windsor & Son, Jimmy Sager. We're at State Farm Insurance, Dad's Toy Shop, and Miller Brothers Tire Center. Gail Miller's on me to do a couple of wrestling matches.
Is he really?
We might be seeing some dual meets on TSC. We'll talk to you about it later. Wapak on 2nd down. Moyer, that quarterback keeper, not going anywhere. That was shut down big time. Nice pursuit by the Bath defense.
Yeah, Bath did a good job. I think Bath defense, they found their rhythm. Bath is not, they've given up a lot of points to a couple teams like Kenton and Elida, but I think they found their rhythm after last week. They came together, and they're not doing a bad job against Wapak's offense.
Longsworth comes out. Mullen comes back in. It's going to be a 3rd and long. After the loss on the play of about 3. Got 2 wide receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Longsworth in the backfield. That's Page in motion. He looks to Page and then dumps it off to Mullen. Mullen with some blockers in front of him, but tries to cut around the blockers and runs into a couple of white jerseys and takes them with him for a 1st down. That was a good play call, but we've got a flag on that side of the field, and we've got holding on Wapak. Wow. That was a big 1st down. Nice run by Mullen. It was set up nicely. All the white jerseys were on Mullen. Who was there to hold?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
For Pete's sake, man. Ugh.
What do we do here?
Dude. Well,
awesome play call. I love the call.
Yep. It was a nice misdirection to Caden Page, which they run that all the time with him in motion and throw it out there. They ran it a couple times already tonight. But they came back nicely. It was set up with the blockers in front of Mullen. Dude.
Sometimes you just got to wonder the calls. I didn't see it. I guess they're down on the field. I didn't see anybody holding anybody, but.
All right, here we go. Now it makes even a bigger 3rd down with the ball at the Wapak 9. Bath would love to see a stop here, but it's quarterback keeper all the way. And Moyer has some running room now, up to the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Taylor Moyer. 91-yard touchdown run on 3rd and long.
And he can rotor.
Wow. Just as I was saying how important it was for Bath to make a stop on that 3rd down, Caleb Moyer kept it, and just like that showed his speed. I mean, real speed.
That was real speed. That's spit burner speed. He can motor.
Wow.
They say he was the fastest quarterback at the Bowling Green Combine out of all of them. I mean, he's a 4'6", 4'5", 4'6" guy.
And Isert's extra point is good, and we got to catch our breath. My goodness. 6:44 remaining. Wapak up 34-12. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school football on TSC. Wow.
Lee's new crispy golden fried spicy wings come in packs of 6, 12, or 20. That means they're perfect for solo snacking or feasting with family and friends. Sorry, not sorry to your old favorite wing spot. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
Founded in 1914, Minster Bank has never lost its focus that separates us from every other bank, and that is helping people achieve financial success. At Minster Bank, we take pride in knowing our customers personally. You can expect a relationship with someone who understands your unique needs and can provide the solutions to help. We're Minster Bank, helping you achieve financial success. Minster Bank, minsterbank.com, member FDIC.
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
This is Jimmy from Jimmy Sager State Farm in Wapakoneta, Ohio. Stop in our office at 201 East Augley Street or call 419-738-7506 or check us out on the web at jimmysager.com for your free, no-obligation quote.
Welcome back to Wapakoneta. Big Dan Wilson and Josh Bishop. I don't think that was a long enough timeout for me to catch my breath. How about you, Josh?
Yeah, no, I'm still breathing hard. I wonder what Caleb's probably not winded at all.
Ensuing kickoff taken at about the 10, 15, 20. And leaning forward to the 25 is number 21, Vinny Vendetta.
Tackled by Bishop.
Yeah, that's a character in a mob movie somewhere, man. Yeah, I want to introduce you to my friend Vinny Vendetta. Yo, Vinny, come here. Make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah. Vinny, hey Vinny.
Boy, that boy's he's got to play college ball somewhere, man.
Oh, Caleb? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Vinny Vendetta.
Oh, yeah, Vinny. He's probably going to.
Caleb, too.
Yeah, Caleb definitely.
All right, 1st and 10 from their 24. Here's Welsh. He's going to keep it. He's going to show his legs. That time, you're not going much more than 3 or 4 yards.
Rice and Pack with the tackle. Rice and just kind of sliding outside, and they're starting to catch this offense. I think Wapak's catching on to what they're doing. And Truesdale's kind of sliding his backers out and bringing things.
Welsh looks, throws the screen out to the left. It's caught. Enough for the first down. On the receiving end is Clark.
Yeah, and great tackle by Stauffer.
Bishop was also out there. 6:08 remaining and the clock running. Bath just taking their time. They're either going to run the hurry-up offense or not. You know?
They need to hurry up. They don't got a lot of time.
2 possessions, 2 touchdowns for the Wapakoneta Redskins. The Bath Wildcats, they were 3 and out on their first possession of the second half. They don't want this to happen again. They don't want to fall short. He throws one up there, and that's a jump ball, and 2 Wapak receivers, DBs, I should say, run into the receiver as they attempt to intercept that ball.
Ooh, that could have been ugly. We could have knocked 2 of them out there. They killed each other.
There was Bishop was out there.
Yeah,
Who else
Stauffer.
was out there? Stauffer.
Bishop and Stauffer. Stauffer came in to get it, and
Boy, Welsh threw way too much air underneath that ball, buddy. What was that all about? He was just trying to play jump ball out there, or what? 2nd and 10. Welsh looks on the slant. Caught.
Tackled by Brody Preezer. Did number 3 for Grant or
Clark again on the
Clark
receiving
on
end.
the receiving end. And he's and he got a push from the tush push. I kind of think he squeezed him or punched him in the back or something.
On 3rd and short, Welsh gets the first down.
That's tough to stop.
They'll mark the ball in Wapak territory now. It's down to the 49-yard line. So Bath is on the move. They need to get some kind of rhythm here and put some points on the board to try to answer these 2 early scores in the second half by Wapak that has pushed the score to 34-12 so far. Here's Welsh, 2 wide receivers to the right and left. Fake handoff, play action, tucks it, runs, under pressure, feeling the heat, and throws it out of bounds. Nice pursuit down the line there by Wapak.
Yeah, and Welsh getting out of trouble. He's very good at getting out of trouble. And what happens is gives he gives the time, he gets out, but our DBs are so good at sticking with the receiver, he has nowhere to go.
Wyatt Buell came out.
Yeah.
Longsworth is in at nose tackle now on defense. Welsh has got trips out to the right. Empty backfield. Quarterback keeper, maybe? Yep, that's what it is. He gets back to the line of scrimmage and a gain of about 5 before he runs into a wall of red jerseys there. You know, they could probably take the Wapak offense, and if he runs that same setup, take 2 or 3 steps forward like he is running, then step back and throw a long ball.
Yeah,
I would see that. That would look different. They got to do something different. 3rd and 6. Motion to the left. Oh, Wapak.
Get it on Bryson Pack.
Yeah, Pack jumped the line. Yeah, Mikey Hale was in motion to the left. That was the only thing that was happening there, but encroachment by the defense is going to move the ball to 3rd and short, and they bring in their tush-push offensive line. But they got to move. If that's what they're going to run, then run the play. Why are they taking so long? 4:18 remaining, and they've got the clock stopped for some reason. Now it's running again. Boy, I mean, yeah, what's the confusion? We all know what you're going to run. Why don't you just get up there and run it? They're in the hurry-up offense the entire game, and you know what they're going to run on this play. And why not just get up there and run it? Going to hand it off. It's Hale. Hale to the 30, 20, one man to beat, and not going to get past Richardson and Mullen, but enough for the first down and puts him inside the 10-yard line. Hale, Hale with a nice run.
That one actually worked for him.
What a play call, and what a hole.
1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Yeah, he had his leg cocked back. I thought he was going to hand the ball off instead of keeping it. He's going to give it to Hale again. You know, you saw how his Welsh had his left leg back.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, when I saw that, I thought he was going to pull the ball and hand it off, and both times he did. If he's going to do the tush push, his right leg is going to be back. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That's what I'm seeing. Now he's got 3 wide receivers out to the right.
And then you just spread it out and let Welsh find a hole and try to run it. I don't even throw the ball up here. Welsh is going to run this football.
Yep, and he does.
And
he cuts it inside for the touchdown. So a 3-yard run by Welsh will cut into the Wapak lead now with 3:01 remaining.
They're going to go for 2 here, Dan.
Yeah, they need to. They need to go for 2. A lot of 2s here. And we got wides. Got trips left. Uh-oh. All right, well, the officials stopped action for some reason. And the play clock is continuing to run. So we're under 10 seconds now. Here's Welsh in the shotgun. They need 2, and he's going to keep it.
Oh, and he's going to get it.
He carries a couple of Redskins with him, and they're going to get that 2-point conversion. So they needed that to cut it to 2 touchdowns. And they get it. So with 3:01 remaining, it's the Wapakoneta Redskins 34, and Bath answers back with their first score of the second half to cut it to 20. It's 34-20. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school football on TSC.
TSC is bringing fiber optic high-speed internet to your rural community. Power your household with upload and download speeds as high as 1 gigabit. GigaSpire technology provides blazing fast speeds and whole home coverage so you can enjoy an unrivaled online experience. At TSC, we look forward to bringing you hometown local service, saving you money, and welcoming you to the TSC Gigahood.
Your outdoor fun starts here at Dad's Toy Shop. See us today for all of your favorite remote control land, air, and watercraft, and so much more. Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs.
Lee's new crispy golden fried spicy wings come in packs of 6, 12, or 20. That means they're perfect for solo snacking or feasting with family and friends. Sorry, not sorry to your old favorite wing spot. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
Hi, I'm Alan Davis, and since 1984, I've had the privilege to serve our community. My goal has always been to be your solutions provider, protecting things that matter most to you and your family. I want to say thank you to my customers and to the community for all the support we've had for the last 40 years. On behalf of my family and my staff, we sincerely appreciate the ability to serve you for 40 years, providing coverage and peace of mind for things that matter most to you and your family.
Welcome back to Wapak, 34-20. Bath gets a much-needed touchdown and a two-point conversion to cut the Wapak lead to 14. That squib kick taken up front. And with the ball is Ryan Walter, and Walter with a nice return. Hit the ball up over the 40-yard line, and once again, Wapak in good field position to start their third possession of the game. Well, Wapak came out here in the second half, started at their own 35, and ended with a 5-yard touchdown by Moyer, aided by a 44.
What do we do here? We're going back, huh? What was the penalty on?
45-yard run by Mullen. And let's see what's happening here. I think maybe he said his knee was down. They're marking at the 20. They're marking it at the 20.
The up man's got to let that get by him and let the deep guys get it. You know, when they're down like that, they just got to, or jump on it. You know, I guess this kicker is not your typical. I guess it's wild because this guy does not kick a normal kickoff.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Redskins from the 20. Moyer hands it off to Mullen. Mullen trying to turn right end in a sea of white jerseys there. Not much of a hole.
Yep, nothing there.
Because Lord knows if there was any kind of a hole.
Mullen would find it.
No question about it.
It don't take much for him. He can find it.
2:39 remaining here in the third quarter.
Tell you what we got here, Dan, is they're going to have to bring their offense here. They're going to have to use might have to use number 11 here. You know what I mean?
You know, it's interesting that you say that because they've been bringing their offense in the first two possessions of the second half. These last two possessions. Here's Moyer looking, has time, decides to run, still looking. He hasn't crossed the line. Yeah, he has now. He's up over the 25,
he got the first
over
down.
the
What
30.
A run. And that's what's so dangerous with Moyer is he is so savvy. He can find it. He's got good field vision, and he's a coach on the field. And, I mean, sometimes he's a little late on his progression throwing, but he is when he goes into college football, he's not going to go in as a pure pocket passer. He's going to go in as a dual threat. I mean, because that's what he is.
I see it.
He's a dual threat.
I see it for sure. Right now it's 1st and 10 from their 32, $1:48 remaining. And we're showing 1:01 on our clock, but there's a little bit more than that. Diving catch, was that caught?
Yeah, it was caught by Ryan Walter.
Walter on the receiving end. And that's 5 yards the hard way there. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. And now $1:26 remaining. I want to thank our sponsors once again, as always. Don't forget to Let's Back the Blue. Big raffle on the 17th of November for the Let's Back the Blue.org. 2nd and 5. Moyer takes his time, looks to the sideline with two wide receivers to the right. Looks right, throws it to Caden Page. Caden Page looking for a block. He's got enough for a first down. And he's right at the first down marker. They'll call timeout. They're either going to measure. Nope, they're not going to measure.
First down. Like it. Good job, Caden, on the tackle, number 9, and Sullivan on the tackle.
Under a minute remaining.
Liam Sullivan.
That's a good Irish name, Liam.
Good Irish. The Irish.
That's my grandson's name, Liam. I
like that name. That is a good name.
In Gaelic, it's Will. Liam is Will. There's
Found a
Mullen.
little
Mullen
hole.
breaks another tackle, spins away from a few more.
What a run.
And into Bath territory.
He's so agile and docile and everything else you want to say as a running back, all the good things you say about backs.
He's not docile.
You know, that's kind of slow and jerky.
No, docile.
He's not that, right. Agile, mobile. What was that movie on the program?
Either way, on your dial, it's channel 3.
It's channel 3
on TSC, and it also brings us to the end of the third quarter with the score: Wapakoneta 34 and Bath 20. Wapak's on the move. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this. You're watching high school football on TSC.
Tired of searching for the right tire? Then you'll be glad you found Miller Brothers Tire Service. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, we've got it. Lawn and garden, agricultural and industrial, and everything in between. Miller Brothers is your one-stop super shop for everything tires and wheels. We offer the best service around, and we're family-owned and operated. And you know what? We're still going to be here tomorrow because we're on our second generation, and we've been here for 70 years. Give us a call or visit us online at millerbrostoTire.com for all your tire and wheel needs.
Are you having trouble making a decision about where to go for your hearing care? Well, let us help you cut through the noise. Hear what our patients have to say about us here at Auglaize and Sydney Audiology.
Auglaize Audiology has always been a wonderful experience. I have taken both of my little ones there for their preschool examinations, and my kids just love them.
Vanessa is such a calm and interesting audiologist who explains everything so thoroughly.
Don't trust your hearing care to just anyone. See the professionals at Auglaize and Sydney Audiology.
Lee's new crispy golden fried spicy wings come in packs of 6, 12, or 20. That means they're perfect for solo snacking or feasting with family and friends. Sorry, not sorry to your old favorite wing spot. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
At Elevation Chiropractic, our mission is to elevate your health and lifestyle, providing you the best customer service possible and making everyone who comes through our door feel welcomed and valued. Dr. Mike Noggle and his team recognize each patient is unique and tailor care plans to meet their needs. By having multiple techniques and therapies, it allows us to get results patients need and desire. We invite you to join the family at Elevation Chiropractic and experience the benefits of consistent chiropractic care. We understand that healing takes time, and we're committed to supporting you every step of the way. Contact us today to schedule an appointment and begin your journey towards elevated health and well-being. Elevation Chiropractic in Wapakoneta. Call 419-738-4373 or visit us at elevationchiroohio.com.
G.A. Windsor & Son Company, family owned and the original recycler since 1848, celebrating our 175th anniversary. We're proud to be headquartered in Wapakoneta, and our commitment to the community has never changed. We celebrate the hard work of our employees and provide our customers with the best service available in our industry, all while being environmentally conscious. We are proud of our city and proud of our workers. We are G.A. Windsor & Son. Visit us on the web at gawindsor.com.
Welcome back to Wapakoneta Mercy Health, Wapak VFW Field. Week number 9 of high school football action. The 8-0 Wapakoneta Redskins, the 5-3 Bath Wildcats. Wapak on the move after that nice play by Mullen. 1st and 10 from the Bath 43. Fake handoff, play action, looks down the middle, wide open! Caught for the touchdown and in the end zone. And bouncing right up. I don't know why he delayed. Like, was there a flag?
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I think that big cast kind of got the DB lollygagging. Like, this guy ain't going to catch a ball. And shoot, he didn't. He just caught
it.
He just caught it for a big gainer.
43-yard TD pass to Grant Stauffer. Wow. Wapak answers again quickly after the timeout. We'll keep it right here. Hey, dude, 3 possessions
in
this half and 3 touchdowns.
That's right.
And for some reason, we still don't feel like we got enough to win. because this Bath team will not go away.
Yeah, they won't go away. It's a long game. It's one of those games they throw all the time, and you just can't put your second team in because they will burn you.
Wow. You know, Wapak has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possessions and scored touchdowns on 6. I mean, I don't think it gets any more efficient than that.
No.
But we knew that this defense for Bath was going to give up points. They've had a tendency of giving up points. They're ranked 6th total defense in the WBL, but as we mentioned, they're number 2 offensively. Welsh coming into the game with 14 touchdowns, and he's already got a couple of touchdowns of his own. He's got his 15th and 16th. And Moyer's got his 15th, 16th, and 17th touchdown. An 18th touchdown. He's got 4 already. That includes that 91-yard touchdown run. Woo. And that was a dandy. Back to receive for Bath
is Vendetta.
At the 10 to the 15.
Coming
he's
to the
at the
outside,
20.
and there he goes, number 21, and he's still up, and he's down by number. Who is that? Number 51. That is a sophomore. They call him Wyatt Buell. He is a junior.
Wyatt's not a
He's
sophomore.
a junior. What was I wish he was a sophomore. We'd have him another year. No, he is a junior. Dude,
I
Dan,
don't think
you're talking about wrestling, and Miller wants you to come and do some little kids wrestling matches, varsity. But I'm telling you, to go watch Wyatt Buell and Preezer, these guys, they're really good wrestlers. That's why they're so good at defense.
Fake handoff. Here's the pass by Welsh, and on the receiving end, his go-to guy tonight, that's number 2, Markley.
And on the tackle was Caleb Moyer. Caleb Moyer's on defense.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they decided to pop him in there at safety position in that hurry-up offense. After that first down, fake handoff. Here's Welsh. He looks. He throws, and it's intercepted. It's Mullen to the 40, 35, 30, down the sideline, out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Big INT for Wapaw.
He read it coming in. He just jumped the route.
Wow, Welsh just floated it up there. He just floated it.
Yeah. And you can't do that with a 3-year veteran DB.
Wow. Jared Mullen doing it on both sides of the ball tonight. Some great runs and a big-time interception here with 11:17 remaining in the game. If Wapaw can take the air out of Bath's sails, it would be with a touchdown on this possession after the INT. That's Longsworth in the backfield. That's Mullen out there to the left. Walter in motion to the left. Fake handoff. It's going to be Page. Page sidesteps a guy down to the 15 and knocked out of bounds at about the 14.
And Welsh coming over and putting a pop on Caden Page.
Not surprised to see Welsh going both ways, too. Wow. What a nice interception by Mullen. Come on, man.
You just saw him read it. You saw it. You could see it when he floated it. Really good job.
That was a dead duck, man. That duck was working on one wing when Mullen caught up with that one. 2nd and 5. Longsworth in the backfield. Takes the handoff. Cuts it. Near the 5. No, short of the 5.
They're going to call it a first down because they took the.
But that's going to make it 1st and goal for the Wapakoneta Redskins at about the 7-yard line. Really happy to see Longsworth getting more carries as the season's gone on.
Yeah.
Give Mullen a little bit of a break in that backfield, especially after that interception. They're going to shift to the left. That's Hauser. over there with Ryan Walter to the left. Quarterback keeper as he tries to follow that wall of red jerseys. Moyer down to about the 2-yard line. Gonna bring up 2nd and goal. Wow. All right, well, we're at quarterback keeper territory once again, and they moved it back to about the 3. But he got inside.
Yeah, it looked like he got in further, but you got Andre in here. I don't know what they'll do here, because what Moyer will do is he'll read the defense and he'll decide what he's going to do.
Well, they move that wall to the left again. That's usually where they're going to run, and that's what they do.
Oh,
and a nice block by Longsworth.
Yes,
oh, Longsworth did a great job of sealing that guy.
That's what you do as a running back. You gotta seal.
Wow. And Moyer with another TD.
Yes.
3-yard run. Extends Walpock's lead to 47-20. 9-11 remaining in the game. Zink to hold, Eisert to kick, and the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Just like that.
Here we go.
48-20. Man, we have had a second half, haven't we?
48-20. We'll keep it right here with 9-11 remaining in the game. I think Wapakoneta's offense needed this.
Yeah.
You know,
they Bath came and pressured them a little bit, and then they had to step their game up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we've showed some different wrinkles. We have a lot more wrinkles. When it gets tough, when Caleb can't run, he's got other weapons. We got weapons out the in game. We'll you know.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see a little bit more of, I mean, what they've done with Stauffer has been fantastic. You know, providing that other threat out there with Page. You know, Ryan Walter, as we talked about him, Ryan Richardson as well. You know, they do have a couple of multi-threats out there, and I like being able to have a little bit of depth.
Yeah.
Especially in the backfield. So getting Longsworth some more carries has been very, very good for us.
Right. And you're going to see a lot more of that now, I'd say, from here on out. If we get back on offense, I don't know how much you're going to see. You probably see JV come in later.
I don't think it's time for that.
No, not yet. No. Well, you're going to see your defense.
Vinny Vendetta back to receive. Eisert's ensuing kickoff. And again, Eisert likes to.
Can't do that, Eisert. Can't do that, man.
He likes to keep it tight to that left sideline, doesn't he?
He does. Can't be giving them a lot more yards.
All right, so here we go. I think this is a huge possession once again for the Bath Wildcats. And they can't dilly-dally around. If they're going to run a hurry-up offense, they just got to do it. They didn't start the play clock yet as they mark the ball at the 35-yard line with the penalty for the ball being kicked out of bounds. 2 wide receivers left for Welsh. And they're going to run the ball. That's kind of a surprise.
Over there. Freezer and the host, the Redskins, on the tackle. Number 5 in there, Braylon Walters.
I didn't expect that.
No.
First play to be a run.
And you know they're trying to catch us off sides, but Hale's a great runner. He's broke loose a couple times tonight.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. The clock is our friend right now. Trips out to the left, 2 to the right. They look to the sideline. They shouldn't be wasting any time, any of the clock. Should be just going. And not going anywhere. Nice pressure. Nice pursuit.
And that's Braylon Walters coming in. Oh, that wasn't even Welsh. Welsh ain't even in.
Oh.
And they got their backup quarterback.
That's Daniel Cole.
Okay.
That's Daniel Cole, number 1.
All right.
Wow, what's going on there?
I don't know.
Maybe you can look across the sideline there and see if you can see the number 8 anywhere. Cole looking like he was going to throw the ball and steps up to run.
And Walter and
nice stop again. going to bring up 4th down. I wonder if he's hurt over there. You see number 8 on the sideline at all? Huh?
I don't see him.
That was a huge surprise right there. And that 3 and out really works out well for Wapak. And the punter for Bath only averaging 28 yards a punt, gets off a good one there. And Wapak get the ball back and start at their 36-yard line. So as we try to figure out what happened to Welsh, because he was playing both offense and defense. Do you see him out there defensively? Do you see him out there defensively?
Yep, he's out there defensively.
Huh.
Yep. No. That's number 2. That ain't number 8. Yeah, I don't see him out there. They're gonna probably, if he's anywhat hurt, and they don't have a chance to come back in this game, Dan, they're gonna keep him out. I mean, they're Division 5, so you know
they're
what?
Division
they're
5.
Division 5 now, so they're fine.
Wow. You know? Wow, they could. This team could go far. They could figure out things on defense.
Yeah.
Their offense can move the ball. In the shotgun, it's Longsworth. Longsworth not getting away from anybody there. Moyer kind of held the ball. The late draw just helped the Bath defense pursue upfield. And on 1st down, they're going to lose 2. 7 minutes now remaining in the game. Wapak up 48-20. So I would use every bit of the play clock on every one of these plays, and just maybe continue to run the ball. Jared Mullen is on the sideline, and Longsworth is going to take the run and finds
nice
run. He's not down. He's still not down. I don't think his knee touched over here.
That was a good run. Good hard run.
Wow. Andre Longsworth pulling a couple of Mullen tricks out of it. I was talking about Mullen. There's a couple of those. I can show you I could break some tackles.
Yeah, that was a great
tricks. Now, you know, that was a textbook run for all those young midget football running backs that are out there. Anybody who wants to run the football, always keep your legs moving. Always run downhill. You know, don't go left to right. Don't try to juke somebody. You know, most of the time, it's just going to end up bad. You just run downhill, and that's how you run the ball. And Longsworth, that time with another
number 5
run
on the tackle, Carson Kennard, another junior.
And the clock continues to run. 5:41 remaining in the game. Wapak up 48-20. And they're just kind of milking the clock for as much as they can, up by 28. Boy, that INT by Mullen
and
followed by that Wapak touchdown really did take the wind out of their sails.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
And you could see it too with all that smoke on the left side, on the opposite side of the field. There's Longsworth again, and Andre with another nice run down to the 35.
Yep. Good run by Longsworth.
You maybe can't see it too much because we're focused on the field right now, but somebody's got a big bonfire going, and this haze that has overtaken the visitor stands has been that ominous look with a full moon out there, and much to the dismay of the Bath Wildcat faithful. It not only stinks literally but figuratively on that side of the field. Maybe, I don't know. 4:33 remaining. Wapak taking their time. They're going to run the play clock down and then take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching high school football on TSC.
Founded in 1914, Minster Bank has never lost its focus that separates us from every other bank, and that is helping people achieve financial success. At Minster Bank, we take pride in knowing our customers personally. You can expect a relationship with someone who understands your unique needs and can provide the solutions to help. We're Minster Bank, helping you achieve financial success. Minster Bank, MinsterBank.com, member FDIC.
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
This is Jimmy from Jimmy Sager State Farm in Wapakoneta, Ohio. Stop in our office at 201 East Augley Street or call 419-738-7506 or check us out on the web at jimmysager.com for your free, no obligation quote.
Welcome back to Wapakoneta. Big Dan Wilson and Josh Bishop. Wapak 8-0 coming into this game. Bath 5-3. And you were saying, as far as Bath's potential in the now division that they're in, as far as playoff potential run is concerned, could bode well for them playing against a team like Wapak. Here's Andre Longsworth. And
Nice
Longsworth with another
Nice
nice
hole.
run
Good run.
and another first down. But as we start to wind down this game with 4:16 remaining, let's talk a little bit more about that how you see Bath moving forward after this game.
Yeah, Bath's got St. Mary's next week. And they're gonna. I mean, as physical as we are, St. Mary's is just as physical, and it's gonna be smash mouth. But Bath is a different matchup to St. Mary's. St. Mary's defensive backs aren't as good as ours. Their defensive backfield ain't as good as ours. So you never know.
Mm-hmm.
They get up on St. Mary's, but St. Mary's is gonna play that game where they're gonna make you just. They're gonna punish you, and you got to stop them.
Well, of course, they had to stop the passing game of Moyer here tonight, and St. Mary's will be nothing but running the ball. And we know that Bath can score offensively, so if it's a long touchdown for St. Mary's and a quick touchdown for Bath, who knows how that's going to turn out, but we're not going to worry about that right now. What's in front of us is the fact that Wapak has the opportunity to stay undefeated, but they got to get through Salina next week. And, of course, Salina coming into this week 5-3. And they actually have to finish tonight. I don't want to speak too soon, but they're starting to bring in some of the underclassmen.
That's Gage Vaughn, freshman.
And Vaughn, that was a nice run. Gain of 7. They'll mark the ball at about the 13-yard line. So with 2:43 remaining. I don't expect Wapak to try to go for a touchdown. I think if they can continue to run the clock and get a first down inside the 10, it might be like last week where they just don't try to kick it in. And our exchange student is not very happy about us taking a knee last week.
No, he was not.
There's Vaughn sidestepping a few people, gets it down inside the 10. And that's near the 6-yard line. Getting close to 2 minutes remaining. First and goal for Wapakoneta, as you can hear the field announcers' excitement about it. Let's see what Wapak does with that first and goal, and $1:55 now remaining. Clock is running, not showing it here on our screen, but the clock is running. And they're going to run down every second of the play clock, and it looks like they're going to take victory.
Victory formation.
Taking a knee right there is Trent Lisi. Lisi's only a freshman, right?
Yes.
Well, let's talk about him.
That's our backup quarterback.
We got a couple seconds here. Let's talk about Lisi.
He's been injured most of the year. Hasn't got a lot of time. He's got hurt a couple times, but he is our backup.
How does he throw the ball?
He's still a freshman. I mean, he's throws well, but the bad thing is we just don't have a quarterback besides
Moyer.
That's it. I mean, you got Mullins as our backup, but we just don't have. I would say the next quarterback after Caleb's TD, the 8th grade quarterback.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
The next Moyer. But we got to have somebody in case Cato goes down. And
I know what you mean.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just a freshman.
Yeah. He's not going to be able to throw that 50-yard pass on a dime.
And he's had a lot of knee issues. And so
as things start to wind down, under a minute remaining now. Well, let's take a quick second to thank our sponsors for the broadcast, as always. TSC, Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, Merritt Real Estate, Minster Bank, Allen Davis Insurance Agency, Elevation Chiropractic, Miller's Corral Home Savings Bank, G.A. Windsor & Son, State Farm Insurance, Auglaze Audiology, Dad's Toy Shop, Miller Brothers Tire, Ely Funeral Home and Crematory, as well as Back the Blue. Check them out on the web at letsbacktheblue.org. Josh, your final thoughts?
Great game from Wapak. They kind of kept it close in the first half. They woke up in the second and put their foot on the pedal, and they showed who they are. They're number 4 team in the region, which I think they're probably the best team in our region.
Yeah.
And one of the best teams in Division III.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, they get better and better every week, don't they?
Every week, yes, they do.
And what I think, it's not only the team getting better, but they're led by players that are getting better every week, and that's Mullen and Moyer and Page leading the way.
Wyatt Buell
on defense. Yeah,
line,
there you go.
Yes.
Let's not forget about the defense.
Yeah,
before we go, we got to give a big shout out. You know, Bath, number 2 offense coming in the WBL into tonight's game.
Yeah.
And the defense did a great job of shutting them down early.
A couple big plays from our defense that shut them down with Mullen's interception.
Yeah, that was huge.
It was huge. So.
Well, big win for the Wapakoneta Redskins. They're going to go to 9-0. The Bath Wildcats are going to fall to 5-4, finishing the season on the road at Salina next week. Catch all the action every week right here on TSC. I can smell the playoffs, Josh. How about you?
Yes, sir.
For my tag team partner, Josh Bishop, I'm Big Dan Wilson. Make it a good night. Make it a great weekend. And we'll see you back here on TSC. Have a good night, everybody.
TSC is bringing fiber optic high-speed internet to your rural community. Power your household with upload and download speeds as high as 1 gigabit. GigaSpire technology provides blazing fast speeds and whole home coverage so you can enjoy an unrivaled online experience. At TSC, we look forward to bringing you hometown local service, saving you money, and welcoming you to the TSC Gigahood.
TSC has streaming television services available in the Gigahood, delivered over our blazing fast fiber internet. Choose TV to fit your family's needs. Enjoy our basic package with all the local channels, or try the extended basic package with sports, news, music, and family entertainment. Download the Your TV Green app and use your Amazon Fire Stick to start watching today. Still need internet? Go to www.telcirco.com and choose the Connect Me button to complete the fiber connection form, and we'll take care of the rest.